Hello, I'm Christopher Crystal. We have an investor meeting with a firm that does a lot of investor meetings for institutions so that they can glean some insight into the Italian market, which is especially interesting right now due to political developments in the energy market and so forth. So today we have joining us Alessandro Moise, who's going to tell you a little bit about MondoInvestor and how their conferences are done. And then we'll have some questions for him, a little bit more about the conferences and the planning and so forth. So Alessandro, thank you very much for attending. And please tell us about yourself.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, so I'm Alessandro and I work in MondoInvestor. MondoInvestor is an Italian information provider. We have several websites, and in one website the name is one is Mondo ETF and is focusing on ETF funds. The other one is Mondo Alternative, and it is focused on alternative investment funds. And the third is dedicated to our Italian institutional investors, and the name is Mondo Institutional. So we have also a monthly magazine, always focusing on Italian institutional investors. And the third of our activity is the organization of events. So we organize events focusing on institutional investors and targeting also fund selectors, Italian fund selectors and European fund selectors. We organize,
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I just thought maybe that's a great point to talk a little bit about. You have an upcoming conference which will focus exactly on this and give people like myself a good chance to really understand what's going on with the Italian economy and investment cycle.
We will talk about several things. So honestly, we don't know yet what is coming to Italy, because we have also a new government. We don't know anything right now, so we wait and we will judge later.
Yeah. We say in Sweden, we have a phrase. It's called slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So you wait to make your decision till you know what you can do.
Yeah. So in our upcoming conference, we will talk about we will meet fund directors from all parts of Europe, and our attendees are coming from Spain, from Portugal, from France, Germany, also from Sweden, Finland, and so on. And our conference is working. There is an initial speech of our head of research department, and he will explain a survey. During the previous months, we send to our attendees or potential attendees a survey. So we will explain that survey, and the conference it will be organized as we have 14 rooms, okay, because we have 14 sponsors of our event. So we have 14 rooms. In each room there will be the fund, the portfolio manager that will explain the strategy, and right now they will present several strategies. And half I see that we will speak about fixed income, okay, but also alternative investments and also 2 or 3 strategies in equity, okay. So exactly, I don't know if you want to know something also.
We only want to know what you can tell us, and tell us the good stuff.
Yeah, I can see that our portfolio manager, but yeah, they will present strategies connected to inflation or to ESG themes, okay? Or let me see, yeah, emerging markets also. So the discussions will not focusing on our Italian market, but okay.
The broader market.
Yeah, we talk about private markets or fixed income, equity, and not only focusing on Italian market. Okay.
Okay. So, and then the success of these conferences really comes down to these speakers. And for you, you know, that's really the most important part of your business model, or the second most important, because you want to bring in the good speakers to the good investors, or the right investors. So how do you go about?
We match international fund directors to asset manager companies that are the sponsors of our event. Okay.
And how do you, you know, the biggest problem that you have with these selector conferences, or, you know, investor conferences, is that too often what you'll hear is only the consensus. And, you know, in order to really build your portfolio the right way, you need to look at all parts of the diagram. So how do you find the right speaker for your events?
Yeah, I contact personally each of our attendees or each of our speakers. So I pay attention if you are an important, okay, fund selector, and also if you work in a big company, okay. And after that, but if you are okay, I will invite you. So yeah, for example, I started to contact one person from using LinkedIn, for example, and after I asked the person email address, and I will write him and so on. Okay, so I build the relationship between the fund selector.
So you're really going from the ground up. You build it to what the client wants, so that they can hear the right people, and that's how you're building it.
Yeah.
So it really becomes a tailor-made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, and then with the popularity of the investor conferences and the need for investor conferences, my question would be, would you also offer streaming services, and could that be part of a subscription, or is that something for a later on business model?
Yeah, no, we don't have any streaming section. It is only real time vis-a-vis. Okay, we don't use right now streaming. Maybe in the future we can think about it, but at the moment, no.
Yeah,
you have to participate to our events and stuff. You can see on the website in streaming. Okay,
Okay. And then, but then after the conference, I mean, obviously with 4 years of activity, you're hopefully seeing a strong growth and doing well. But are you publishing notes afterwards? Are you publishing takeaways for people to, does that come out in a period of time after the conference?
Oh, yeah. We made a special English issue of our magazine in in that special issue that is 28 pages. We did several interviews to our sponsors. Okay,
Okay.
so we have in that case 14 interviews, and also we present a survey, and we have also an article focusing on fund selectors that are coming to our events. So I think the article is in the article we have in the forum of fund selectors. In that article we have 4 or 5 fund selectors. I don't remember exactly the number because I didn't do the interview because we have also I have colleagues in charge of editorial stuff, and they did the interview. Okay.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yes.
And so yeah, we cover the conference before, and during the conference we will distribute the special issue. Okay, so we are printing 200 copies that they will be distributed to during the event. Okay.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, and so and then so the upcoming conference is. Do you want to just tell the dates and where it's held, and would you like to? Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the conference will be will be 2 days long, and it will start the 19th of October, and it will finish the 21st of October. Okay, here in Milan, we book all the Westin Palace here in Milan.
That's great.
Because
you must be doing well.
Our expectations are high numbers of participants. So yeah, we expected more than 150 attendees from all over Europe. So
okay, and then so the 3 websites again would be, if you want to just give those again, and then so people can look and see, and because probably for a lot of Swedish investors and other investors.
Honestly, we are in Italian.
Yeah. Okay.
All in Italian. So, but yeah, the order of our websites is Mondo Alternative.
Okay.
And in Mondo Alternative, you can find news regarding all the alternative industry. I mean, hedge funds, uses alternative funds, private debt, private equity. So the news are connected to these topics. Also, we have an important database and in the database we have thousands of European of alternative funds authorized in Europe. Okay.
Okay.
So this is one alternative. Mondo TF is the same, but the news are only focusing on ETF funds.
Yep.
We have also a database with all the ETF funds in Europe, and the third of our website is Mondo Institutional, and Mondo Institutional is only focusing on Italian institutional investors. And also here you can find news regarding the investments of pension funds, bank foundations, insurance companies. So we look at the investments that institutional investors do during the year. If they have, for example, in Italy, pension funds have several mandates. If when one mandate finish, what we're searching for, and so on. And also in institutional, we have a database, and in our the database is focusing on their portfolios. Okay, so we map all the portfolios of institutional investor, only Italian institutional investor. So I don't know if you search where the pension fund of Intesa Sanpaolo invest, you can find our website, because there is the breakdown of investments that the pension fund do. Okay, so we exactly know the consistency of the portfolios of institutional investors. Okay.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's a very good tool. It's that'll be a good search. So okay, well, thank you very much. It sounds like a great conference, and thank you for telling us about it. And we'll put all the contact details on so that everybody can see it.
Yeah.
And want to wish you a lot of success for the event.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Alessandro.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.